How's it going, everyone? We've got quite a bit of Sparking Zero notes and news to talk about. There are leaks already happening of the game. Obviously, I've unfortunately seen some of it. I don't know the validity of all of it. When you're inching closer and closer to the release of the game, there's gonna be wild stuff put out. You know how I am. I'll be looking at some things, and some things I'm a little bit skeptical about as far as things being altered and whatnot. Obviously, this is the time where people are gonna come out and also F with people, but also it is a real thing happening. There are Sparking Zero copies of the game already out in the wild. I've seen people that have pre-ordered the Premium Collector's Edition, that version of the game come in early, and physical copies, you guys know how the world works. We're only a few days away from the Deluxe Edition coming out. This is the point where people unfortunately breaking street date, and then things get a little bit wild and people are literally streaming the entire game. So I want to talk a little bit about that. It looks like Bandai Namco is already putting out the ban hammer as far as that's concerned. Early Dragon Ball Sparking Zero streams and hours of spoilers have gotten attacked by Bandai Namco, and rightfully so. There was a Twitter account, Slow Plays, WTF, someone is streaming the full Sparking Zero game early, watch out for spoilers. Dude couldn't have waited 4 days as of the tweet being posted so that everyone could enjoy the game at the same time. Shaking my head. And then Bandai Namco's US Twitter account did pop in and make note of it. Now, the official date of this game coming out is October 11th. However, it's October 10th, 6 p.m. Eastern, where it officially comes out here stateside. And then obviously, the Deluxe Edition is going to bake in 3 days of early access. That's out this Monday, you guys. Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So while a lot of you guys are starting the work week, what a better way to treat yourself after the work week kicking off, finishing up work on Monday or finishing up school, whatever the deal is, to then coming home and playing Sparking Zero, the Deluxe Edition. Well, you might be waiting a couple hours, so make sure you get the preload in, and yeah, and try to stay away from spoilers. Look, I'm creating content and I like to be in the know about these things, but for most of you guys are normal people with actual lives. You guys could probably, hold off on looking at the spoilers, because I'm just gonna throw this out there. There's the potential that there's gonna be some surprises in the game. Some things that people aren't gonna see coming. We don't know the validity of a lot of the things that are circulating online, and I'm not gonna go into it either, but this game's gonna be great. This is a game that we've been waiting 17 years for. I get it. I'm telling everybody, spend the extra $30, and I am coming across so hypocritical because the fake early access gimmick is something that on this channel I have been vehemently against, but guess what? Sometimes the emotion overrules my logic, and I'ma just, be a sucker and get the Deluxe Edition. To be fair, you also do get the Season Pass with a lot of bonus content, so 20 plus characters being included in there. So it's value to get the Deluxe Edition, and you're not gonna have to see everybody else playing it and you waiting. I get it, $70 already is quite expensive for a game, and me being like, yo, drop the $100 on the game, it is what it is. Earlier today, we did do a video. If you're on PlayStation, I got a little trick for you guys to get the game early, and by trick, I mean Neweggs got a deal of the day running on PSN store credit. It's $100, that's the exact price of the Deluxe Edition, and you'll end up getting it a little bit cheaper, which is great. So take advantage of that if you do want to get it a little bit discounted. But as far as spoilers go, leaks go, those are gonna be naturally coming. I've also seen Bandai Namco just nuke Twitter threads, Twitter posts, media images that are circulating on Twitter X. And usually when that happens, that's kind of just an indicator that there's probably some validity to those leaks if they are getting nuked. If I was Bandai Namco, when something like that happens and you do nuke it, I feel like that just brings more attention to it. Maybe, I don't think you could just start nuking fake leaks. Like, that wouldn't really accomplish anything, but images being leaked of the game that they obviously don't want to circulate. I do believe the press already has their hands on the game, but yeah, those reviews also, I would imagine, I haven't seen anything as far as when the embargo lifts. I would imagine it's Monday morning, because the early access happens on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, so you would think the reviews would be posted Monday morning. Maybe some content will be circulating at that point, and then it'll be fair game come 6 p.m. Eastern Monday for everybody to upload content and everybody to talk about. There are no leaks. I assume at that point people are going to also that get through the game, or they have the game and they have footage up. They're going to upload stuff like ending of X's story or this scene being uploaded. So be mindful of that as well, that you might be spoiled just via YouTube thumbnails. I've had a plethora of games be spoiled to me via YouTube thumbnails. I am even saying Monday morning, when I imagine the embargo is going to go up, you YouTube's gonna be flooded with videos with thumbnails that are gonna be spoilers. Look, I got Final Fantasy 16 early, and when the embargo went up, I remember just seeing people uploading wild things about, you know, various spoilers in that game as well. So these are the things that happen, so just be mindful if you do care about that. I mean, it is the Dragon Ball story at the end of the day. I imagine most of you guys are fairly familiar with that, so, you know, I don't think that is going to be the biggest deal in the world. But if you are vehemently trying to stay away from spoilers, if you're trying to stay away and make sure the game is exposed to you as authentically as possible, so to speak, you might be wanting to be a little bit more mindful of the social media you do use. Twitter, it's as simple as going on a thread, scrolling down a little bit, and just getting something spoiled for you. So do keep that in mind if you are unfamiliar with everything around Sparking Zero at this point. Just some key notes: 182 character roster right out of the gate. However, there is a season pass and there will be DLC content rolled out. 20 plus characters from Dragon Ball Super Superhero as well as Dragon Ball Daima are noted for the deluxe edition, bringing the overall character count to well over 200. I also look at something like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 coming out in 2016 and continuing to get updates in 2024. If you think that Bandai Namco isn't looking to monetize this game perpetually into the future, I do believe they're going to do a second season pass. What content is rolled into the second season pass, given that there's so much content already in this, in the base game with 182 characters, but you can always figure out characters to add from the Dragon Ball universe. There's a lot of characters that the potential is always there to bring forth new characters from Dragon Ball Super Superhero, even the manga. I don't think you should delve into manga content, but, you know, I don't know what they're looking to do. But you also look at something like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which was a single-player only title, and they were able to roll out more content for that, and there might be more content coming for that game. They can still do other stuff with that game, and this one, I very much see the same situation. Again, if you do want to get the game on PlayStation a little bit cheaper, check out our video from earlier today. We uploaded a video just going over some PSN credit that's for the digital copy. The physical copy is discounted as well. We'll go over that. And then if you do want a digital copy on PC, Green Man Gaming is the spot to go. It's 8% off. You'll get a little bit of a discount. You won't pay tax either, which actually saves you a lot of money, and you'll get a code redeemable on Steam. So just, if you are trying to stay away from leaks, be a little bit mindful. Maybe adjust your YouTube algorithm if you can. Log out of YouTube. Stay away from social media like X. And again, there are streams online. One Reset Era post shared an entire early stream of the game. Somebody was streaming the entire game. It's gonna be happening quite a lot in the final inning towards actually getting into the release of the game. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.